First off, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Creator, the Holy One of Israel, the Redeemer, the King of Israel, the Most High of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, by saying hallelujah.
Peace, everybody. I wanted to read a chapter in Deuteronomy. I'm not going to read the whole thing, so I encourage you to read the chapter, especially what I don't read, to get better understanding. Well, I had a few pictures on my last post, as I do right now, but I want to make something clear. For me, these images are not to be worshipped. Now, I'm not telling you what you should do. I feel that the scriptures that I'm going to present ties back into the last video. So,
Deuteronomy 4, verses 1 and 2. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes, and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live, and go in and possess the land which the Most High Elohim of your fathers giveth you. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish out from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Most High your Elohim, which I command you. Deuteronomy 4, verses 3 through 5. Your eyes have seen what the Most High did because of the deity, for all the men that followed it. The Most High thy Elohim have destroyed them from among you. But ye that cleaved unto the Most High your Elohim are alive, every one of you, this day. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Most High my Elohim commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Deuteronomy 4, verses 6 through 8. Keep, therefore, and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great who have Elohim so nigh unto them, as the Most High our Elohim is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? Deuteronomy 4, verses 9 through 12. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligent, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. Especially the day that thou stoodest before the Most High thy Elohim in Horeb, when the Most High said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they may live upon the earth, and that they may teach their children. And ye came near and stood under the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire unto the midst of heaven, with darkness and clouds and thick darkness. And the Most High spake unto you out of the midst of the fire. Ye heard the voice of the words, but saw no similitude. Only ye heard the voice. Deuteronomy 4, verses 13 and 14. And he declared unto you his covenant, which he commanded you to perform, even 10 commandments. He wrote them upon 2 tables of stone. And the Most High commanded me at the time to teach you statutes and judgments, that ye may do them in the land whither ye go over to possess it. Deuteronomy 4, verses 15 through 18. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Most High spake unto you in Horeb, out of the midst of the fire, lest ye corrupt yourselves, and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of male and female, the likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air, the likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth.
Deuteronomy 4 verses 19 and 20. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Most High thy Elohim have divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. But the Most High have taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him a people of inheritance, as ye are this day. Now, please read the rest of the chapter. I feel you will find it interesting, but how is this valid for today? Or is it valid for your lifestyle today? I would love to get your feedback. Peace.